Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakha, Chodash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to sincere Ak. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right, Shalom. First of all, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who well, and peace and salutation to all sincere Achim that are lifting up the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai in all truth and sincerity. Of course, keeping their garments clean. All right, of course, keeping their selves in line and order. All right, of course, measuring the time diligently in itself, okay, because we are at the times of the end, and we've seen these prophecies manifest themselves and come to pass. All right, I'm the brother Mafa, and this is the brother
Yeshaya.
We're from the Great Millstone PLAINTABLES camp located here in Great Babylon, the city of Philadelphia. And what we have here is another wee lesson is going into this current government shutdown, which has been exceeded 30 days, okay? And it's starting to, of course, hit these people harder and harder, all right? You have it where you have FBI employees, government employees are being hit. You know, these go into the Federal Bureau Investigation, all right? This department, okay, they of course, working without pay. It's hitting you, all right? So a lot of these people that trust in Egypt is failing. This place is going down. And it's, like I said, with the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we're laughing at this time, man, because, you know, we are nearer than, our salvation is nearer than what we believe. So, you know, it just, we rejoicing, you know, and at the same time, we, of course, are trimming and making sure that we keep ourselves steadfast within prayer and begging Yahweh Shem Yahshai to have chesed or mercy upon us, because these are very serious times, and we don't want to be caught on the other end of the stick, the bad end of the stick, and where we are with the lot of the 2/3 being destroyed and caught in the midst of this, or as these heathens are. We want to be part of the elect, which shall be saved out of this perilous times. All right, so we just going to get into this week article and bring out some scriptures. All right, so you can read.
Cant says, Trump shutdown further hits FBI morale as some agents can't put food on the table. It says employees at the FBI and institutions still reeling from the attacks it has endured since the 2016 election are dealing with another blow to morale as the government shutdown enters its second month. It says FBI special agents and employees who will soon miss their second paychecks since the government shutdown began on December 22nd are scrambling to make ends meet.
Oh, yeah, you heard it there first. These people, they already gonna lose. They are going to lose their second paycheck. They already missed one paycheck. All right, now they're gonna lose their second paycheck. Okay, it's already said. And I want you to look into that word morale. Just look that word up for morale, real quick. Yeah. So for morale, it says the confidence, right, enthusiasm, the discipline of a person or a group at a particular time. It says also the self-esteem, the spirit, all right? So this is damaging the confidence, which obviously confidence, it goes into, I believe, con being with and faith, all right? I believe when you go into that breakdown, all right, which, you know, you have it where if you ain't part of the elect, you don't have faith, okay? You of course, will lose it in these times that are we're in and coming, all right, too. The time when you ain't gonna have no job, you ain't gonna have no security, you ain't gonna have no hedge, all right, if you ain't in Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
It says new FBI recruits just starting their careers through their training at Quantico, Virginia, have never received a paycheck. The FBI SWAT team can't purchase critical gear. Some FBI employees are unable to put food on the table and are relying on food banks that FBI field offices have set up across the country.
Yeah, so you have it there where, you have it where, you thought you was the top dog. You done apply, you done pass all of the psychological tests, the physical requirements. It's your first month on the job. You ain't even getting a paycheck, okay? And at that, it's even more humbling factor because you got to go to a food bank just to get some food to eat to feed your family, all right? Going to a precept.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 20, verse 9. It says, there is a sinner that hath good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss.
Right. So it say there's a sinner that have good success in evil, and a lot of you people are just wicked. Okay, you don't of course regard the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We know that the Most High is not even in the thoughts of you damn Edomites. All right, you damn Edomites are fucking atheists. And excuse my French, but it is what it is. You don't regard Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Creator. You just think it's all about do as thou wilt, work. I'm gonna make it to the top. Now you in your heaven, and you're not even getting the blessings, okay? In which, these elite of yous, all right. The Edomites are so-called Caucasians, if you don't know, all right, and they're supposed to be in their heaven, okay. You damn low-level Edomites, you have the curses fall upon yourself, all right. Which quickly go into that real quick with the Deuteronomy.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. It says, in Yahweh thy power would put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
In which you had it where there was various curses that were to be put, or they were placed upon the nation of Israel when you read the 28th chapter of Deuteronomy. Okay, when you go to the verse, this would be 28 and 15. Of course, for our disobedience, all these curses, they shall be a sign, all right? Is there a token, okay, of who the actual Israelites are? And that's the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. All right, some of the curses, is that curses thou shalt be when thou go in, and curses thou shalt be when y'all go out, when we go out. So we have all these various curses, smitten with madness. Now our enemies are starting to get a taste, we dose of these curses, and they don't like it.
This is Haggai chapter 1, verse 6. It says, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm, and he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Like basically in what it said in Deuteronomy 30 and 7, how the curses are going to be turned upon our enemies. Jake has been going through the struggle throughout this whole entire time. Now the Edomites are feeling the same way. Like these certain Edomites, they're not able to feed their family, put food on their table. They're basically making wages to put in bags with holes. They're basically working for free. Yeah. So their wages, they're not even getting wages. Yeah. So all the same curses that were upon us is being put on them now.
And they're not even gonna check from the so-called white man, the U.S. government. All right, and a lot of these damn Edomites, they go to choose these government jobs based upon the security, because when you go into it, most people, when they go into work, they will go into the private sector, but this private sector jobs, they lack job security. You can have it where the corporation could go down. Well, you have to understand, America is a corporation as well. All right,
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 21, verse 4. It says, to terrify and do wrong will waste riches. Thus the house of proud men shall be made desolate.
And you have it where the earth is given on the hand of wicked, which is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. All right, they of course are in their heavens. All right, and they do nothing but wrong. Okay, and of course they waste riches. You have it where this whole place, being the earth, okay, the earth has way enough resources to sustain the inhabitants thereof. All right, You have it now that you have a base man, a man that has no name, a low, vile creature ruling, of course, the earth. He got people starving. Okay, he got you damn essential employees starving, being able to do without. All right, y'all gotta go to food banks while you have it where these politicians, they're actually still receiving a paycheck. All right, they're still getting their $100,000. Okay, and we're not even gonna note their various other side non-profit organizations where they get their money from out of and such that they create. We're gonna go back to the article.
It says, we are a motivated, professional, and patriotic lot, as you know, but we do have to make our bills like every other American. It says red, blue, green, or otherwise. I'm going to skip down.
Okay. Read that.
This one?
Yeah.
It says, an agent whose wife is battling stage 2 breast cancer is worried about being able to financially survive the shutdown and said he was angry at the unnecessary stress this shutdown is putting on my wife, who just survived cancer, and my 9-year-old son. It says 2 FBI employees who recently bought their first home in a new city can't afford their mortgage. We contacted our lender and they are refusing to work with us, the FBI employee said. They don't want our hardship letter. They want money, period.
Yeah, they want bread. That's straight raw. And Donald Trump, he actually put out that suggestion that of course that you write a letter to the creditors and such, because you have to understand this is a credit-based system, all right, and where of course you of course are when you of course take up a house, you finance it, in which they expect you agree to pay that actual loan, that debt back to them. Okay, you have it where you done hit straights, okay, a position of difficulty, you can't pay back that money. These people are looking at you like you crazy, because they're going to kick you out of your house. A lot of people are going to get evicted. They're going to get their homes foreclosed on. You understand that there's no bouncing back from this. This economy, is in a bad case, okay? It's a volatile market, okay? It's up and down, okay? It's bound to crash, okay? You have it where they actually, they don't want to hear your excuses. They want money, all right, or kasap. Yum, all right. Donald Trump is telling you at the same time to write a letter, and of course to use whatever skills you got to maybe of course help so that you could pay it off. These people want their bread. They don't want your help, or they already have the other contracts with such and such management. For the most part. You talking about Donald Trump talking about doing little stuff around these different places, like more so hinting at landscaping or whatever is possible. These people already got their own workers reserved for that. All right, that would break their own different ordinances that they have. All right.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 31 verse 1. It says, "Watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep."
Yeah, you see it? It said, so, you have it where these people right now, they waiting for their check. They haven't been paid. The government shut down since December the 22nd of 2018. We're currently in 2019, year of Karagma. Okay. This, of course, it weighs on a person. All right. You have it where people are depressed. Okay. It leads to suicide. Okay. Because these people are, they can't even trust, of course, in receiving wages. All right. And they're actually, a lot of them are actually still working. They're required to come into work. Read down some more too. Back up and then down. Verse 2.
Verse 2, This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 31 verse 2. It says, "Watching care will not let a man slumber, as a sore disease breaketh sleep."
Yeah, you have it where obviously when you go into disease, or disease mean dis-ease, people, of course, they're worried. That brings forth anxiety. Thus, that brings forth, dis-ease to a person. All right, where you have it where people they losing sleep. They like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? What am I gonna eat tomorrow? Is the food bank even going to accommodate me? You have it where these people want loans and stuff. You have certain loans that are inaccessible. You have it where farmers, they can't, of course, apply for these various loans because the government is shut down. There's certain programs, Department of Agriculture, different financial programs, they're unavailable at this time until the shutdown. The shutdown is, of course, suspended. All right, until they reopen the government. You have it, Donald Trump and these Democrats and these Republicans. They're just playing with you guys. All right, because they have their own enterprise which they want to set up, which is the New World Order ultimately. All right. But it troubles you, all right, if you're watching for riches, all right? It causes you where you can't, of course, go to sleep. You got kids hungry. Dad, where am I going to get my next piece of bread? When am I going to get my oodle and noodle or my Pop-Tart or Cinnamon Toast Crunch and all that? Honeycombs. A lot of y'all been dealing with watching cable and stuff. Y'all getting y'all cable shut off. Y'all going to hit the streets.
Okay. Want me to keep reading down?
You can go to the next one.
Okay. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 10. It says, "For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows."
Yeah, you have it where people actually love money. A lot of these government workers, they love money. They were, complacent. They got these jobs. They were like, man, I made it. I'm good. I got a 401k. I'm investing in all these mutual funds. I got a great salary. Look at this new house I bought. You have it where that love of money, all right, has failed you, okay? And where now, you're sitting there not even knowing what your future is for your family.
Okay, I got a quick precept. This is Luke chapter 12 verse 16. It says, "And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully, and he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, This will I do, I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry." It says, "But the Most High said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided?" Mm-hmm. Yeah, so these people are trusting. They were, like the brother was just saying, they were in a place of complacency where they were comfortable. They had their 401k. They were making good money, but you know what I'm saying? You don't know what the Most High is going to bring upon you. He brought this government shutdown upon you. So to all these people, it was unexpected. In their comfort, in their complacency, the Most High brought this upon them.
Yeah, they losing everything, right? In a moment, easily. Look, and it's a month, weeks, a matter of weeks, you losing everything. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 19 verse 15. It says, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt." Yeah, Egypt is talking about America. All right, it's spiritually Sodom in Egypt, as you read in the Book of Revelation. All right, so you have it where it's actually prophecy that there ain't gonna be no work here in this place, and it's happening right here before your eyes. Okay.
It says, "Which the head or tail, branch or rush may do."
Yeah, so you have where the head, the tail, okay, the top, the bottom, all right. Then they're gonna have any work. So it's hitting everybody, okay. And Yahweh Shem Yahshai warned you, okay.
This is Revelation chapter 18 verse 22. It says, "And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee." So Egypt, spiritual Egypt, America, there's no work for Americans to do. It says the sound of a millstone. a millstone is basically made to grind wheat together, so there's no work for these Babylonians. And it says also the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers shall be no more heard, because these people are not rejoicing anymore. These people are in bitterness, living in bitterness.
Yeah, mourning and shit.
In a state of
confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people are in a rut, you know. So, you know, it's amazing to see, you know, biblical prophecy being fulfilled, you know, and you know, like we go. If you see, I can check the time, and yeah, we right on time, you know, 20 minutes in, you know. So, you know, we're just gonna keep looking at these prophecies, keep unfolding themselves. You know, this place is going down. It's only gonna get worse. All right. As you can see, it says that the shutdown. You can click the article real quick. I'll just read the headline. It says that, the Trump shutdown further hits FBI morale as some agents kindly put food on the table. What's that going to lead towards? It's going to lead towards insurrection. These people are going to want these heads of these governments. They're going to want these senators. They're going to want these House representatives. All right. They're going to want your mayors eventually. They're going to want your state officials. They're going to want everybody. Okay. That ain't providing for them. As is written in the scripture, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay. So, you know, you got to, of course, get right with Yahweh Shemi Shai. If you were Israelite, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or you going to get destroyed out here. So with that, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem,
Yahushai, Ba'Hashem,
Racha,
Kodash,
and double honors to those apostles at Great Millstone who were well, and peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.